Did you know that one of the biggest silent threats to your health after 60 isn't just your blood pressure or your memory, it's your blood flow? Yes, your circulation. That quiet, constant rhythm that keeps oxygen flowing to your brain, your heart beating strong, and your legs moving with confidence. And yet, after 60, that flow begins to slow. Not always in ways you feel, but in ways that build up, quietly, over time. As a brain doctor with over 30 years of experience, I've seen it again and again. People who went to bed feeling fine and woke up slurring their speech, unable to move one side of their body, or confused about where they were. A stroke, no warning, no pain, and in many cases, it was preventable. Here's the truth. You don't need intense workouts or complicated diets to protect your brain. You just need a few small habits. Gentle, easy movements that take less than 40 seconds each. But over time, they change everything. In this video, I'm going to show you 6 tiny, science-backed techniques that improve blood circulation, especially to your brain. No gym, no gear, just your body and your breath. So if you want to stay independent, keep your mind sharp, and walk through life with balance and confidence, you're in the right place. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another video made just for you. And if you're ready to care for your health, drop a 1 in the comments below. Let's get started, because your brain deserves better blood flow, starting tonight. Number 1, sleep on your left side. A small shift, big impact. Picture this. You're getting ready for a nap or settling into bed at night, but instead of lying flat on your back like usual, this time you gently roll onto your left side. That's it, just a small change in position. But what if I told you that simple move could make a big difference in your circulation, especially after age 60? Here's why. Inside your body runs a large vein called the inferior vena cava. Think of it as a major highway that carries blood from your lower body back to your heart. It runs along the right side of your spine. When you lie on your left side, you take pressure off this vein, making it easier for blood to flow. Your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your brain receives a steadier supply of oxygen-rich blood through the night. It may sound too simple to matter, but it does. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that sleeping on the left side improved blood flow to the brain and reduced nighttime breathing issues like sleep apnea, which is a serious risk factor for stroke. And for older adults, better oxygen during sleep means clearer thinking, better balance, and more energy in the morning. Left side sleeping can also reduce snoring, help with digestion, and even support your body's natural detox system, the lymphatic flow that quietly cleans your brain while you rest. One of my patients, Linda, age 72, used to wake up with a racing heart and dizziness. After switching her sleeping position to the left side, her symptoms improved dramatically, without any medication. Just one small change, repeated night after night. So tonight, before you turn off the light, try this gentle shift. Use a pillow behind your back to keep from rolling over. It's easy, free, and might be one of the most powerful habits you add to your routine. Because in this stage of life, simple adjustments often make the biggest difference. Number 2, sit like this to protect your veins and brain. Now let's talk about something you do every single day, often for hours at a time without even thinking about it. Sitting, whether you're watching your favorite show, reading a book, enjoying a meal, or chatting with loved ones, the way you sit has a bigger impact on your health than you might expect. The truth is, your sitting posture can either support your blood flow or quietly restrict it. Here's what I recommend to every patient over 60. Sit with both feet flat on the floor, your knees bent at a right angle, and your back gently upright. Not stiff, but supported. Avoid crossing your legs or tucking your feet underneath. Let your shoulders relax and your spine stay tall, like you're lifting your chest slightly toward the ceiling. This simple alignment helps your blood flow more efficiently from your legs back to your heart, and most importantly, up to your brain. Think of your blood vessels like garden hoses. If you kink the hose, water struggles to move. Slouching or poor posture does the same thing to your circulation. Over time, restricted blood flow can lead to swelling in the legs, numbness, even deep vein thrombosis, dangerous blood clots that can travel to the lungs or brain, and the signs are often subtle until it's too late. One of my patients, Mr. Dennis, 78, spent much of his day in a recliner watching the news. He often sat with one leg tucked under the other, not realizing how it slowed circulation. After weeks of minor foot swelling, he ended up in the ER with a clot in his calf. Thankfully, we caught it early. With a few adjustments, better posture, more movement, and occasional leg elevation, he recovered fully. A study from the American Heart Association showed that older adults who practiced good sitting posture had more stable blood pressure and better lower limb circulation than those who slouched. The difference wasn't dramatic. It was consistent. So here's a simple habit. Every time you sit down, take a moment to check in. Are your feet grounded? Are your knees level with your hips? Is your back supported? These tiny corrections, done day after day, create real protection for your veins and your brain. And if you sit for long periods, remember to shift your weight every 30 minutes or gently stretch your legs. Your body wasn't made to be still for too long. The beauty is you're not adding something new. You're simply making what you already do, sitting a little smarter, a little kinder to your aging vessels. And in this season of life, those gentle choices add up to stronger days ahead. Number 3, the wall alignment technique. Reset your neck, restore blood flow. Let's take a moment now to stand and gently stretch. You won't need any equipment, just a wall, your breath, and less than a minute of your time. Here's what to do. Stand with your back facing a wall. Let your heels rest about an inch away from it. Then slowly press your lower back, shoulders, and the back of your head against the wall. Finally, lift your chin ever so slightly, like you're lengthening the back of your neck toward the ceiling. And breathe. That's it. But don't underestimate what this small move does inside your body. As we age, stress and poor posture, especially from screens or looking down, cause the muscles in our neck and upper shoulders to tighten. These muscles can press against the carotid arteries, the very vessels that carry blood straight to your brain. When those arteries are compressed, even slightly, blood flow to the brain is reduced. That's when you might start noticing symptoms like brain fog, lightheadedness, or that heavy-headed feeling after reading or watching TV for too long. A clinical review published in Frontiers in Neurology found that chronic neck tension in older adults can lead to decreased cerebral blood flow and reduced oxygen delivery to key parts of the brain. This wall alignment technique helps in two powerful ways. First, it gently stretches the neck and shoulder muscles, relieving built-up tension. Second, it brings awareness to your posture, helping your body remember how it feels to stand properly, even when you're not near a wall. You don't need to do this for long. Just 30 to 40 seconds a few times a day is enough. Some of my patients like to practice it while brushing their teeth, waiting for the microwave, or winding down before bed. One of my patients, George, 76, used to feel dizzy every time he stood up after watching television. After 2 weeks of doing this wall posture twice a day, his dizziness nearly disappeared. Why? Because we reduced the neck compression and improved blood flow to his brain, without pills or machines. So next time you walk past a hallway wall or stand in the kitchen, take a few moments to realign your body. Press gently, breathe deeply, and give your brain the steady circulation it depends on. Because the health of your neck is the gateway to the health of your mind. Number 4, elevate your legs for just 40 seconds. A lazy circulation boost. Let's return to a sitting position now, your favorite recliner, the dining chair, or even your couch. But this time, we'll add a small trick that can give your circulation a powerful lift, especially in your legs. All you need is a low footstool, a cushion, or even a box. Gently rest your feet on it so your legs are slightly elevated, just a few inches above the floor. That's it. No effort, no strain, just a subtle change in position. Why does this matter? As we age, the veins in our legs have to work harder to return blood to the heart. Gravity makes that job even tougher. When you raise your feet even a little, you help reduce the pressure in those veins and assist the blood in moving upward. Easier, steadier, and without pulling at the ankles. A study published in the Journal of Vascular Surgery found that simple leg elevation significantly reduced venous pressure and helped prevent fluid buildup in older adults. That swelling many of us feel after sitting too long, it's not just discomfort. It's a warning that blood isn't circulating well. In my clinic, I met Susan, 74, who always complained of heavy, aching legs in the evening. We discovered she spent hours cross-legged or with feet dangling while reading. Once we introduced leg elevation twice a day just for a minute each time, her discomfort reduced dramatically. No compression socks, no pills, just gravity, gently reversed. This small shift is especially helpful if you sit for long periods, travel often, or have varicose veins, and you don't need to wait for symptoms. Adding this habit before issues arise is even more powerful. For extra benefit, try rolling your ankles or tapping your toes while your legs are up. These gentle movements activate the calf muscles, the second heart of your lower body, that help push blood back up. Remember, health isn't always about doing more. It's about doing what you already do, just a little smarter. Elevating your legs while watching TV, reading, or relaxing can quietly reduce your risk of clots, swelling, and fatigue. So go ahead, put your feet up. Literally, your veins will thank you and so will your heart. Breathe from your belly, a gentle therapy for your heart and brain. Now let's lie back and do something we've done since the moment we were born. Breathe. But this time, we're going to breathe with purpose. Not shallow chest breaths, but deep, slow abdominal breathing, sometimes called belly breathing. Here's how you do it. Lie flat on your back, preferably somewhere quiet and comfortable. If you like, bend your knees slightly to ease tension in your lower back. Rest one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Now inhale slowly through your nose. As you breathe in, feel your belly rise gently, your lower hand lifting while your chest remains still. Then exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling your belly fall. That's it. It may feel unfamiliar at first. Most of us, without realizing it, breathe shallowly from the chest. But this shift activates your diaphragm, allowing more oxygen into your lungs and lowering stress on your heart and blood vessels. Why does this matter after 60? Because your nervous system plays a direct role in blood pressure, heart rhythm, and brain oxygen levels. Deep abdominal breathing helps trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, what we call the rest and digest mode. This calms the body, lowers blood pressure, and improves circulation to your brain. A study from Harvard Medical School found that just a few minutes of belly breathing a day can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in some older adults. And unlike medication, it has no side effects, only benefits. I once worked with a man named Raymond, 80 years old, who struggled with insomnia and frequent panic spells at night. When we introduced nightly belly breathing into his routine, just 2 minutes before bed, he not only slept better, but his morning blood pressure stabilized for the first time in years. This simple act, deep breath in, slow breath out, nourishes your body from the inside. It delivers oxygen to every cell. It tells your brain, you're safe. It relaxes tight vessels, slows your heart, and allows clarity to return. So tonight, or even right now, lie back, hand on belly, breathe in gently, exhale slowly. Just 40 seconds of this practice can begin to shift your nervous system and soothe your heart. Sometimes the most powerful medicine is the breath you already have. Number 6, legs up the wall, a quiet posture that refreshes your entire circulation. Let's close this gentle routine with something truly special, one of the most restorative positions for your heart, your legs, and your nervous system. It's called legs up the wall, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back near a wall, scoot your hips gently toward the base of the wall, and slowly extend your legs upward so they rest against it. Your arms can lie at your sides or over your belly, whichever feels more natural. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and just let go. You don't have to do anything else. Just stay in this position for about 40 seconds. In that short time, your body begins to shift in powerful ways. Raising your legs above your heart helps reverse the pull of gravity. Blood that normally struggles to return from your feet flows back more easily. This relieves pressure in the legs, reduces swelling, and supports venous return to your heart and brain. It's like giving your circulation a gentle boost, without movement, effort, or strain. A study published in the Journal of Physiological Sciences found that legs-up postures improved blood flow, reduced stress markers, and helped regulate nervous system activity in adults over 60. Participants reported feeling calmer, more refreshed, and even sleeping better afterward. This technique is especially valuable if you've been standing a lot, have varicose veins, or experience fatigue or heaviness in the legs at night. And emotionally, it creates stillness, a pause, a moment to reconnect with yourself. I remember a patient, Eleanor, 68, who battled nightly restlessness and aching feet. After introducing this pose into her evening routine, just before bed, she felt more relaxed, and her nighttime discomfort gradually disappeared. The best part? It requires nothing. No machines, no classes, no equipment, just you, a wall, and a few quiet moments. Try adding this to the end of your day. Dim the lights, put on soft music if you like. Let your legs rise, your breath slow, and your body reset. In just 40 seconds, you can support circulation, soothe your nerves, and prepare for restful sleep. It's one of those small habits that, when done consistently, can change how you feel in the best way possible. Your body has carried you through decades. Let it rest, let it renew, let it rise. Number 7, warm compress on the neck. Stimulate blood flow to the brain. Sometimes the smallest comforts hold the greatest healing. One of the most overlooked yet powerful habits for brain circulation is as simple as a warm cloth across the neck. Yes, just a warm compress. No stretching, no movement, just warmth where it matters most. As we age, the muscles around our neck and upper back tend to stiffen. This tightness doesn't just cause discomfort. It can compress key arteries and restrict the flow of blood to the brain. Cold temperatures make this worse. That's why many older adults feel tightness, tingling, or even dizziness on cooler mornings. Applying gentle heat to the back of the neck helps relax those tense muscles and dilates blood vessels. This allows blood to move more freely, bringing oxygen and nutrients up to the brain where they're needed most. Here's how to do it safely. Take a soft cloth, soak it in warm, not hot water, and wring it out. Lie down or sit back and drape it across the back of your neck and shoulders. Breathe deeply. Let the warmth sink in. Even 10 minutes can create a noticeable sense of calm and clarity. If you prefer, you can use a microwavable heating pad or a hot water bottle wrapped in a towel. But be careful, never apply direct heat to the skin, especially if you have reduced sensation due to diabetes or nerve issues. One of my patients, Linda, 72, used to wake up each morning with a stiff neck and mild vertigo. We introduced this warm compress routine just before bed and again upon waking. Within a week, she reported clearer mornings, fewer dizzy spells, and deeper sleep. What I love about this habit is its gentleness. No effort required. Just the simple kindness of warmth, reminding your body to loosen its grip and let circulation flow. In traditional medicine, heat has long symbolized life, movement, and healing. This practice revives that wisdom. It's a ritual, one that invites comfort, calm, and connection with your body. Try it tonight. Dim the lights, warm a cloth, sit back, and let the healing begin with something as humble as heat. Number 8, drink water the right way. Keep your blood flowing and your mind clear. Of all the habits we've talked about, this one might seem the most obvious, but it's also the most overlooked. Staying hydrated, especially after 60, could be one of the simplest ways to protect your circulation and sharpen your brain. Here's the problem. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally dulls. Many older adults simply don't feel thirsty, even when their bodies are dehydrated. And when you're not drinking enough water, your blood becomes thicker. That means your heart has to work harder to pump it, and your brain may not receive the steady flow of oxygen it needs. The result? Fatigue, dizziness, poor concentration, even memory fog. But here's the hopeful part. This is easy to fix. The key is not to wait until you're thirsty. Instead, drink small amounts of water consistently throughout the day. Start first thing in the morning with a warm glass of water. not cold. Warm water helps wake up your digestive system, rehydrates your tissues, and gently kickstarts your circulation after a night of rest. Aim for half a cup to a full cup every couple of hours. If plain water doesn't appeal to you, add a squeeze of lemon or a drop of honey. You can even sip warm herbal tea or mild broths. It all counts. I had a patient, Mr. Daniel, 76, who struggled with lightheadedness every morning. He thought it was just age. But when we added a warm glass of water first thing after waking and encouraged regular hydration through the day, his dizziness disappeared. Water is life. It keeps blood moving smoothly, prevents clots, and helps your brain stay alert and nourished. So keep a water bottle nearby. Sip before meals, keep a thermos of warm tea by your favorite chair, and never underestimate the healing power of hydration. In a world filled with complicated solutions, this one remains simple and essential. Just water, at the right time, in the right way, for the body you have earned and the mind you cherish. Number 9, foot massage, activating circulation through the body's second heart. There's a part of your body that works tirelessly every day, quietly supporting your heart, yet we rarely give it much attention. I'm talking about your feet, and more specifically, the soles of your feet. Many doctors and therapists call the feet your second heart. Why? Because the muscles in your feet and lower legs act like pumps, helping push blood back up to your heart. When these muscles are active and stimulated, circulation improves dramatically, especially in the lower limbs. But here's the challenge. After 60, we often move less. Our foot muscles weaken, and the blood in our legs can begin to pool. The result? Cold feet, tingling, swelling, or even night cramps. There's a beautiful, simple solution: a gentle foot massage. Each evening, take 3 to 5 minutes to massage the soles of your feet. You can use your hands, a wooden foot roller, or even a tennis ball. Begin at the heel and work your way slowly toward the toes, using small circular motions or firm yet comfortable pressure. Add a bit of warmth if you like. A few drops of ginger oil, coconut oil, or warming balm can soothe sore feet and enhance circulation. This is more than just relaxation. A study from the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that regular foot massage improved blood flow, lowered stress hormones, and helped older adults sleep more deeply. One of my patients, Mrs. Hayes, 74, told me her daughter started massaging her feet each night. Within days, she stopped waking up from cold, numb feet and started falling asleep faster, waking up calmer. It's a ritual of care, a moment of connection with your body. Whether done by you or a loved one, foot massage reminds your circulation to stay awake, to keep moving, and to nourish every part of you. So tonight before bed, take a moment, sit back, take off your socks, and gently work your hands across your feet, your foundation, your second heart. Sometimes all it takes is a few quiet minutes at the end of the day to remind your body it is still deeply alive. So here we are, 9 gentle techniques. Each one takes just seconds, but together they create a powerful healing rhythm that supports your heart, clears your mind, and honors the beautiful body that's carried you through life. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a gym, and you don't need perfect health. You only need the willingness to care for yourself, slowly, mindfully, and with love. Because here's the truth. Good circulation is not just about blood. It's about life moving freely through you, through your legs, your heart, and your brain. And when you support that flow, you support memory, strength, calm, and joy. Try one of these habits tonight. Maybe the warm compress, maybe a foot massage, or just a few deep breaths before bed. And if even one of them brings you relief, keep coming back. Let it become your ritual. And if this video helped you, leave a 1 in the comments below. If you're still unsure, that's okay. Leave a 0 and let's keep exploring together. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the tools that protect your health, your brain, and your peace of mind. Now, before you go, there's something else I need to share. As a brain doctor, I've seen too many older adults make one mistake: reheating certain common foods that, when cooked a second time, can become toxic to your brain and body. You eat them with good intentions, but your memory, blood vessels, and even your nerves may be quietly suffering. In our next video, I'll walk you through the 5 everyday foods you should never reheat, especially after 60. You might be surprised by what's on the list, so don't miss it. Click on the video right here, point to suggested video, and I'll see you there. Until then, breathe gently, move kindly, and take care of the one body you have been given. You are not alone, and your health is worth every second.